All right, we are going to be finishing our Rhea bag from Petal Patterns today. And I'm really excited to get this bag done. I think it's going to be awesome. So let me just pull up the chat real quick. And give me a shout out if you're here. Happy, what's today? Happy Wednesday. No, Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I can't find the link. All right, so I have my cylinder arm, I think, ready to go. We're gonna use that when we do the drop-in lining for this bag. Hopefully everything goes okay with it. We'll see. Hello. Hi guys. Hi Brittany. Hi Annette. Yay, I've got my admins on here. I don't know how long they can hang out, but we will. I kind of didn't give them much notice. I kind of just stopped on. So Brittany and Annette, I understand if you have to go somewhere. Totally fine. Okay, yay. Hi Rob and Jackie and Karen and Lori and Heather. Tony. Okay, so yesterday I had a couple hours and we started, sorry, I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet, all that kind of good stuff. So yesterday we started the Rhea handbag from Petal Patterns. And I'm really excited to finish it. This is as far as we got. Okay, we were finishing up our exterior. So if you didn't see video 1, go watch part 1. We got this far for video 1. We started having issues right here. So I went ahead and I put in some staples and we are gonna see if that helps. I'm debating whether I based or if I just go ahead and sew it. I think since it's stapled, I can just go ahead and sew it. And I'm gonna get my hemostats, if I can find them. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna get my hemostats out and we're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna make it look gorgeous. So we're going to put on our panels on the sides and then we are gonna start working on the inside of it. This is a drop-in lining bag. So we will be putting some double-sided tape and folding this down a 1/2 inch. And yeah, are we ready? I'm ready. I'm excited. I have an ortho appointment for my little kids at 1 o'clock. It is right now 10 o'clock. So I am assuming I can do this in less than 3 hours. I think I can. And are we ready to get going? Okay. I would sew it for sure. Shouldn't shift with those staples in place. Yeah, I think I will. I think we're good now, right, Annette? Those staples should, you know what I'm gonna do too? I'm just that way. I'm gonna put some clips on too, just in case. Just to be extra sure. Here, this curve, I don't know if it's normally this slippery, but I also think it's my vinyl. My vinyl's very smooth and the 2 layers together really do shift quite a bit. So we're gonna do this. All right, I'm gonna move you guys in and we're just jumping in, guys. We're just gonna jump on in. How's that sound? Right there. That good? I think so. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to use these little hemostats. I'm not a pro at the hemostats. And you know, I'm going to do 2 rows. I'm going to do 2 rows of stitching just so my stitches don't pull as much as they, I just really don't want those stitches to pull when my bag is turned out. So we're just gonna take her slow. Okay, I gotta start kind of right here because I had to take some stitches out when I was doing this. So these hemostats, you kind of just go like that to get the layers there and follow it and guide it. Hi from Germany. Hi, everybody. Oh, that's awesome, Diane. You were a tester for this? It is such a pretty bag. I really love the design of it. I'm just taking her nice and slow. Okay, so these staples are a game changer. Definitely try that if you are having issues with your layer shifting, okay? So much easier with these staples in. As I just throw my clips on the floor. There we go. And you just want to make sure all your layers are nice and smooth in there. Go around that curve. I think we got her, guys. I think that did it. Staples for the win. I don't always use staples, but when I do, they're fabulous. Okay. And see, this is already coming undone up here just because of how slick these layers are. So, and because of all of my layers kind of turning. So I'm going to come and re-clip these as soon as I get around this corner, okay? Do you find it hard to staple at the section where all the seams meet? No, I have a stapler from Waywack, and it does pretty dang good for me. I didn't have any issues stapling through all of these layers. So, no, look how much better that is. Ah, oh, so much better. Okay, I just need to re-clip all of these layers because I should use my binder clips, I think, to get a stronger hold, but it'll be all right. They just want to slip. All right. Here we go. Good morning. Oh, you had surgery yesterday, Molly. I'm glad it went well. Hope you're doing good. All right, here we go. So let's finish her out here. So many different tools here, huh? The Waywack stapler is seriously my favorite. I'll show it to you guys when I do this next side. It is my favorite bag making stapler that I have found so far. I highly recommend it. It's not very expensive. I think it's like 15 bucks. And then you need to buy the staples because the staples are smaller special staples. They're not just normal, and it doesn't come with staples to start, so. All right, there we go. Now, before I do a second round, I'm just gonna take these staples out real quick. And I love to use this tool for that. It's just a stapler remover off of Amazon. It is the best to get these staples out of your bags. And they kind of just sit in there so they're not flinging all over the place. Very important to remove all the staplers, all the staples, because if you don't, they will cause holes in your bag and you don't want that. Thank you, Annette. I appreciate it. Hi, Mimsy. Hi, Mom Alice. All right. Okay. All right. Beautiful. All my staples are out. I'm gonna do a second row right next to my first row. I will start a little bit down because this seam needs to be able to lay flat like these ones and fold down. So I will start probably, you know, an inch or two down and go around one more time. And that's just gonna make it that so my stitching has a little extra reinforcement. And the stitches won't pull and show as much when I turn the bag out. All right, so let's just do that real quick. Hi, Ivana. That's the designer of this bag. Welcome, welcome. We're just finishing up our Rhea today. Now, the good thing is you only have to do this side panel on the exterior of this bag. The lining is a boxed bottom, so easy and simple. So this assembly is only for the exterior. All right, so I did a little second row there. And I'm gonna have to lay my seam flat. Looks good. Okay. Beautiful. The link above was the link for the stapler barb, that Waywack link. That is the stapler link. All right, so I'm just gonna do a tiny little clip there and there, and I'm gonna get this seam to lay flat, and then we will put on the second side. Hi, Iris. All right, so I'm just sticking that seam flat. You want them all to lay out. They might pop up between now and when we sew it, and that's okay. We can always press them back down. Not a huge deal. Good. I'm just going to look in this bag and let's see what we got. Oh, it looks really good, guys. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. It looks really good. All right, we're gonna put on the other side here. And we're gonna do some stapling. Here is my fabulous stapler that I love. All right, we will use that. I'm gonna do the clips first. And then we'll staple and sew. Somebody asked if this would be easier on my cylinder arm. I tried the first bag on my cylinder arm, and mind you, I didn't staple it, so that may have helped as well if I would have stapled my first one. But it was a little difficult for me to hold and manage on my cylinder arm, so I'm just going to do the drop-in lining part on that machine, and hopefully it will cooperate. My son cooked food and it smells so good. He didn't offer me any. All right. We're just gonna put, again, the tiniest of clips, nothing big. They're like 1/8 of an inch. You don't need much along there. It fits pretty nice. Like, it just fits right in there. All right, I'm gonna start putting some staples now that it's kind of situated. You see that? I'm just stapling right near the edge. You wanna stay near the edge because you don't wanna sew over your staples. Your machine might be okay with it, but it might not. Okay. And again, I'm just doing clips too. Good morning, sister. And I think I'm just going to do a couple going up since the other side seemed to slip quite a bit right here. Why not? I might run out of staples. I may need to reload. Okay, and then we're gonna come up from this side and go down. Hi, Livia. Also, this stapler is very easy on my hands. It's very easy to do. I don't struggle at all with it. Kind of awesome. This side seems a little bit bigger than my other side. That's interesting. I don't think I need to clip in on this one because it's a little bit bigger. That happens. Okay. And then I just need to do some staples down here around this curve. right, I think that's got it. I think we're there. Okay. We ready? Ready to sew this? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Okay. Is it possible to do without stapling? Yeah, Susan, that was the issue. I tried twice and my material shifted on me. I am using kind of slippery vinyl. That could be part of it. So materials could be part of it. I think if I were using like canvas or cotton or something, it wouldn't probably shift as much. But that seems to be the issue I am having. I do need to just clean off my needle too, because I am sewing through some of this self-adhesive woven. Hi, Wendy. All right, time to switch to these suckers here. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any, oops, my needle should have been in and it wasn't. Bumps and puckers along the way. Shifting the bag as you go. Consensus is highly recommend stapling. There we go. How about that, guys? Much, much better. I think it being a larger bag and having to squish it a bit makes it easier for the materials to slip and shift. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I'm gonna do my second row go around on that too. Let me look at my sides and make sure all of my layers look good. Yeah, looks good. Gonna take the staples out real quick and then I'll do my second time around. And then we'll fold down that top, prepping it for our drop-in lining, and head to our lining pieces, which our lining pieces should go quick. We already did the zipper panel, right? The recessed zipper panel at the beginning of yesterday's video. So I really just need to do my pocket, my zipper pocket, my slip pocket. Easy peasy. I'm gonna have to go on a staple hunt after I'm done with this bag. Hi Brenda, you couldn't sleep last night, so you watched part 1 in the middle of the night. That's awesome. I'm super excited to turn this out and see what we got. All right, so that is all the staples removed. Looks amazing. We're gonna go a second time around. Remember, if you're doing that, you need to start an inch or 2 down. I would say more 2 inches down, because we are doing a drop-in lining. You need that seam to be able to lay flat. Here we go. All right, let's lay our seam flat, put some tape on that, and then we will prep it all for the drop-in lining. I make it look so easy. Laura, it's called I've been doing this for a while, and anything is possible as long as you go slow. I think a lot of this is trial and error and figuring out what works for you, what doesn't, what methods you like to use. There are so many different ways to make bags, you guys, and so many different techniques that you can learn along the way. It's really cool. I am not a pro at drop-in linings. I'll tell you that much right now. It has not been my favorite thing to do. I'm hoping a cylinder arm will change all that. And maybe I will start liking drop-in linings more. That is the goal. That is the goal. Hi, Trace. Hi, Trace from Sydney, Australia. 2:30 a.m. Ooh, that's early. Can't sleep. All right, so there it is. All my seams, everything. So we're going to, it looks good. All right, we are going to put some tape on. We're going to lay this down. I'm just trying to decide. Okay. Let me see. This is supposed to be, yeah, about right there. My line's kind of covered up by this. So I'm just going to remark this line real quick. You want a line 1 inch down, and then you're folding the top of your bag down to that 1 inch line. If that makes sense. And then that gives you a 1/2 inch of a fold. So I'll fold this down to there. And this one, I kind of have a guideline already. This one got covered up, so we are going to redraw this one here. Okay. So if I put tape here and I fold it down there, it should avoid it. Okay, here we go. Let's tape her up and fold her down. Yeah, Annette, I know. So I'm hoping that changes and I start loving them too now that I have a cylinder arm. That is the goal. Sheeple, yes, I am. I had a 6-hour session yesterday. I got some new floral on my arm. It kind of looks gross and ugly because, you know, it's got that second skin on it, so it's not very pretty right now. All right. So I'm just, you know, laying it along the edges here. And here. And then I'll do the same on the back here. Does Sheeple win the prize? It's funny. Okay, and then this side. And I know this takes a minute, takes a little extra time, but it really is worth it if you get it nice and even and laying down good. I'm probably just gonna leave it like this and then turn it down and stick it right before, because I feel like it might come undone if I do it now. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you love it or do you disagree? Okay. So we have all of our, just a minute. Okay, I'm going to turn this out and we're gonna see what we have. How much did it hurt? It's all relative. It's my therapy. I actually don't mind tattoos that much, weirdly. I really think you could even do more interfacing with this bag than what I did. because I just did Decaville Light on my main pieces. I'm wondering how pretty it would be with foam. I just don't know how well the sides would turn in if I had foam on it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's supposed to lay like that when it's all pulled up and in, right? Oh, look how pretty. Our sides turned out nice. Yes, okay. There's our exterior, all done. Let's move to, isn't that pretty, you guys? It even looks pretty too with it out like that. And then, you know, I'll connect this drawstring. Did I put this one on wrong? No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to shove. Let's see if I can shove it in there. I may have to take my, oh, nope, I got it. Okay, so these zipper, or these drawstring tabs. Look at, oh my goodness, look at that. It worked. It worked. Isn't that cool? All right, so that is the look we're going for. Let's put this other one on too real quick. Like this and like this. No. Oh, I may have, did I do this one backwards? No. Okay, there we go. All right, let's put this one in. Oh my goodness, how freaking cute is that? Okay, our exterior is done. I should have put purse feet on it. That's okay. Next time. Let's move to our lining, you guys. I'm gonna move this camera here. We're gonna move it over so I can plug it in, and we will work on our lining. Love it. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was reading. We're gonna move this up and down here. Is that good? All right. Guys, let's rock and roll. Let's go to our lining. All right, I already did the zipper panel. So we are going to work on, look what a cute zipper overlay comes with this pattern. I love it. And then this is my inside floral. And here's that. And I need, you know what? I need to go grab some. Oh, do I have some here? Maybe I have. I don't think I have any matching, any more of the cute little hearts like I have on the front. So we'll just do a normal little pull here. All right, zipper overlay time, you guys. We know how to do this, right? We're zipper overlay pros by now. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this to stay. Perfect. Better than any Kate Spade. Oh, thank you. That was pretty gorgeous. All right. Got my zipper. Let's prep this. Thank you, Donna. You definitely should try this. I think you would like it. All right, let's get this all prepped. I like to put on my tape before my pull because the pull causes a little bump in it and doesn't make it all straight and even. So we're gonna do tape first, and then let's do my pull here. Nope. Beautiful. And then for this, it's kind of fuzzy, so I need to run a lighter just along my edges real quick. Just kind of seals it up. So your fuzzies aren't, be very careful not to melt your vinyl though. I'm like very carefully just running it along my edges. Nothing crazy. It's always harder to get this inside one. All right. And then I need some tape on this. I did this overlay on the Denver backpack. Ooh, I'll show you guys real quick. Where's my pieces for that? Such a fun overlay to have. Look, I used it on the Denver backpack we're doing for backpack we're doing for our Patreon sew along. I put it on the back. Isn't that pretty? I love the shape of it. Love, love, love the shape of it. All right. Okay. That's probably enough. Keep that in place. Maybe one more little piece along the edge here. All right, and then I just need one on each end of my lining pieces. 1/8 inch double-sided tape. It will be your best friend in bag making, you guys. If you haven't ever purchased it, what are you waiting for? It's amazing. It stays out of your seam allowances, holds everything in place. It is, I don't think I could sew without it anymore. I use it so much. SEW. All right. Here we go. First thing we're gonna do is position our overlay. I need to mark my centers just on the top here, I think. I think I'm gonna go ahead and draw 1 inch down on this too for our, no, not on this piece. Wrong piece. We have a top piece to this. So this actually won't be the very top of our bag. So let's do it along the bottom so we can find our center. Okay. Gosh, whatever my son cooked smells so good. That boy. Making me hungry. All right. So here's my center. And let's see, she has you place it. She doesn't have, oh, she has a different file for how to install the zipper. So I'm just gonna guess. Let's put it, I'm gonna put it 1.5 inches down. Maybe 1 inch. Let me see. No, I'm gonna place it 1.5 inches down. I just threw it in the trash. Okay. Donna, this fabric is left over from Wizardry. I'm not sure if Wizardry Geeky Hardware has it on their website or not. It was from, gosh, the retreat I taught out last year, I believe. It was left over from all of the kits. So I'm not sure if they still offer it on their website, but it is seriously one of my favorite floral patterns. I really like it. Amanda, thank you. Okay, so I've got this centered and on here. All right, I'm gonna sew around this. I'm gonna pull my threads through because I'm doing contrasting, so I want it to look smooth and continuous. Here we go. The top gets folded down, not this top, but it'll be, this is gonna go on top of here, but it gets folded down a ½ inch. So if you mark an inch line across everything and put and then fold it to that inch line, that's a ½ inch fold. All right, I just pulled that thread through. And then I'll just meet up with my other stitching and then pull it out here. Pop that through and then I'll tie them all off. I like to do 3 knots or 3 times just to be safe. I don't think you could over knot it. You can under knot it, but you can't over knot it. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the center and we will add our zipper. Hi, Welsh Witch. I'm very late, but it's the first live I've made since barrel roll through. Oh, I'm sorry. We're happy to have you here. All right. Okay, that is, ooh, so pretty. Okay. It'd be cute to do a little tag right here too, wouldn't it? That would be cute if you wanted to put a cute little fun tag right there. Okay, here we go. I am going to take off my double-sided tape along my lining. I can hear my son's phone vibrating over and over again. All right, we're gonna stick this on there. The zipper pull is going to the right now. It's closing to the right. And then I like to flip my piece over, and we're gonna insert it like this, and we're gonna sew along the bottom, okay? So I'm gonna take this top piece off here. Center this up. I've got more than enough room here. Okay, I'm gonna start here and sew down to there. I am not going to backstitch. I'm pulling through my stitches. Okay, so I did one straight line across. We're gonna pull those through. Hi, Lena. Late to the game. We're finishing our Rhea handbag that we started yesterday. Part 1 was alive yesterday. This is part 2. And we should be able to finish it today. All right. That's what we have so far. So you want to take this, I want to lay it down. You're going to fold this pocket piece down. And then I'm going to place the top of the zipper into my overlay where I want it before I add my lining piece, okay? Right there. That looks good. And then I'm going to place my lining piece on top. So I will take the tape off here, and I'm just going to lay it and line it up with the top of the zipper. Right there. Okay. So now this is what you're looking at. Your pocket pieces are going down, okay? Make sure they're going down. You don't want to sew them going up. And now we're going to start here, and we're going to continue our box and come down and around. Here we go. Kind of ended a little too early right there. That's okay. That's okay. It'll still look good. You probably already covered this, but do you have the overlays on your site? No, I don't. This particular overlay here is a template that comes with this pattern when you purchase this pattern. If you want pre-made templates or customized templates, or not templates, overlays already done, you can go through Jolie Lee Creations, which is Leslie on here, and her husband Joey do custom overlays. And they are very awesome. I have used those before on my videos as well. Okay. Finished out the box. I'm going to pull those threads through. We're going to tie them off. And then we will do our slip pocket on the other side. Oh, and we need to close up our pocket, obviously. We don't need to leave it opened because we are doing the drop-in lining, okay? Thanks, Annette. Annette linked the overlays there for y'all. If you want to go check out those overlays, they're awesome. Okay, I'm going to close this all up. I just need to trim this down a tiny bit. Yes, Okla Roots also does have fun little templates for overlays. I do have some of hers and they are super cute. Yes, but those are just the templates, so you still have to cut them out yourself. If you want them already done and cut, that's Jolie Lee. If you want just a cute template to cut yourself, Okla Roots. Thanks, Lori. And you know, if you have a scan and cut or a Cricut or something, there's always templates to that you can purchase to cut them out on your machine. Lots of different options. Okay, pocket's all closed. We're good. Beautiful. Make sure you don't, you know, sew it closed. Okay, I'm going to switch to the other side. Here. Slip pocket. And I thought I had a piece to go over the top of that. Maybe not. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go cut out a strip of vinyl real quick because I want to do, I'm gonna go like this here. Is this right? Seems awfully big. I may shorten this slip pocket down quite a bit. That's a big slip pocket. I might cut my slip pocket down just a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna go get just a 3/4 inch strip to go along the top real quick. Sorry, I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds. Time. Back. Okay, I trimmed it down a little bit. Not by much, just like 1.5 inches off of it. All right, here is my strip. We'll put that over the top. Yeah, I like it. Let me mark my center on that and put some tape on it. I thought I cut one out, but I wonder if it got dropped somewhere. That's okay. Yeah, Okla Roots has some great helpful templates, doesn't she? Jess has some really fun templates. I have those too, Jackie. And again, the instructions for the slip pocket and overlay are separate from the pattern. They come in different files, I think. I mean, you can just feel free to do whatever you want. They're pretty, I mean, slip pockets and zipper pockets are pretty easy to figure out. I'm just doing basic ones. So I'm just gonna sew up my sides here. And then I'm just trimming like where it needs to lay nice. I'm just trimming it down. All right, I'm gonna turn this right side out. There's my little chopstick. There it is. Those seams nice and pressed. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball the placement of this pocket. And then I'm going to put this, oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to baste this raw edge closed first before I add my accent strip here. That makes life a little easier to have that closed when you add this. All right. Hi, Amber. Happy Wednesday. So I like to do my little trim for my pockets. I do them 3/4 of an inch wide total. I feel like an inch is just a little too big for what I like. So up to you what you want to do. I cut mine at 3/4 though. All right, I'm gonna sew this on Jadira, I did not find a place to go camping. I have a couple ideas, but everywhere is either already reserved or first come, first serve. We may just go fishing at a lake for the day or something. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. Luckily, my big little dude is pretty easygoing, so he'll be happy with anything. Hi, Veronica. Welcome. All right, I caught both sides. Beautiful. Let's put it on our lining. I'm going to place it probably the same space down. I think I'm going to do 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches, yeah. 1.5 inches down. Whoops, that was crooked. What was I doing? Okay. Silly me. I just want to make sure it looks pretty centered. That looks good. All right, here we go. Down and around. Actually, that looks a little too high. I'm just going to move it down just a little bit. Right there. I should probably separate it. I think it's too big. No, I think it's okay. Hubby and I wanted to do a quick weekend camping trip, but all of our usual spots are now on fire. Oh, shoot. Yeah, lots of fires up there, huh? I'm so sorry. And we got a text from the power company this morning that there's a big thunderstorm coming around 3-ish. Be prepared for power to be shut off for hours. Oh, Jackie. I am so sorry. Hopefully you guys are well prepared for that. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to divide this or keep it. I think it's okay. It's right at that spot where you could divide it or you could leave it open. I think I'm going to leave mine open. Okay, so next I want to add my zipper panel or my recessed zipper, my lining top. Let me just look at the seam allowances. Okay, and then top stitch going up and then 3/8 to close. Okay, let's do it. Did I already clip the center? No. What about making a pin pocket? Yeah, Samantha, you can make a pin pocket on it. I think I'm just going to leave it big and open. I like the size of it. Bye, Brittany. Good luck. Amber, thank you very much. Thank you. It's not done yet. I just did the first session on my arm. I've got Another one to go. All right. Jackie says, thanks, Shell. We are prepared for all things. Thankfully, where I live, we are not close to fires, but with thunderstorms, cross fingers. Oh, yeah. Nothing happens south of us. I hope you guys are safe and that everything is good. All right. So I am going to baste my recessed zipper panel on right side up. My zippers are going the same way. I always like to make sure this zipper and my zipper pocket are lined up. I'm going to baste this on first, and then we'll add our lining, top lining piece. A snap on the pocket, yeah, that would probably work. I think it'll be okay. I don't think it's going to be big and floppy. I think it's going to be a good size. If it was any bigger, I would either separate it or put a snap on it, but I think it's going to be okay. But that's a good idea, Carol. All right, so now I want to put this piece on. Line up my centers, and now we're going to sew this on at our full seam allowance. This is the part that my sister always says feels wrong when we put this zipper panel on. She always wants to put it right side down. And then she doesn't believe me. All right. Awesome. All right, so now we want to top stitch this, and she says to flip these pieces, and we are top stitching with the seam allowance going down towards the lining, and we're top stitching along this lining piece, okay? And this just, when you do a bag like this with the zipper panel going up and you're top stitching under it, it's going to ensure that your zipper panel pops up when your bag is all done. If you don't want your zipper panel popping up and you want it going down, then you would flip the seam allowance to go up towards the top of the bag, and you would be top stitching along this top piece. I have done both methods. People write the patterns both ways. It depends on which way you want your zipper panel to lay in your bag, popping up or going down. Hi, Rose. You're all good. We've still got a little ways to go. All right, so that's my first side. Now we want to add this other side to my other lining piece. Where did I put it? Right here. Okay. So I'm going to line up my centers here and baste this on first. So my panel is right side up, my lining is right side up, and I'm basting on my zipper panel. Debbie, I'm glad that's helpful. All right, let's do this. Hey, David, what did you make? What food did you make?
Potatoes.
Oh, it smells really good, and you made me hungry.
It was potatoes and a sandwich.
And a sandwich?
Yeah.
Like a breakfast sandwich?
Nope. Like a lunch sandwich. Because it was like brunch.
Uh-huh.
So I had like breakfast potatoes and a lunch sandwich.
Okay. What time are you leaving for work?
In 30 minutes.
Okay. All right. Are the kids back yet? Kids home?
Marcus just got off of PC. He said he had to get off. Is he coming home right now?
Yeah, probably.
And they're probably on their way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Love you.
Oh, yeah.
Rhonda, could you leave links of the supplies you used in the video once it's done? Yes. I will leave all the links except for the pink vinyl. I can't leave that link yet. I'm testing out this pink vinyl for that up and coming supplier that I've been testing for, and it is fabulous vinyl. I will highly recommend it. But as soon as they are ready to open shop, I will post all the links on the video for the vinyl, but I can post everything else. Okay. Brenda, it never ceases to amaze how the designers figure everything out to design these bags. I agree. I think there are so many talented minds out there. It's unbelievable. 100% agree. All right, so I want to flip it all up and top stitch along the lining. Alrighty. So here is our gorgeous lining. Ooh, isn't she pretty? We are now gonna sew up the sides, I believe. Yes. But before we do that, I am going to just make my life easier and make sure my folding marks are on here. Oh, that didn't work. Hello, pen. It's pretty much the Decaville. I think I'll just use the Decaville as my guideline. Okay, so we want to right side to right side. We are going to clip up our lining. We are going to sew the sides together. We're going to sew the bottom together. We're going to box the corners and completely finish it. And then we're dropping this sucker in our bag, guys. I'm guessing if you wanted to, you could totally do a birthing method with this bag. 100% you could. I see no reason that you couldn't. If you were just like, oh, I hate drop-in linings, I don't ever want to do it. This bag could totally be converted to a regular birthed bag. So just putting that out there for you people who hate drop-ins, you could do it the other way. All right, let's sew her up. Same seam allowance along the entire thing. And then we'll box our bottoms. The floral goes well with that pink vinyl. I know, right? It kind of matches perfectly. And what's funny is I had cut this floral out for the first Rhea that I made that I screwed up on. And so I didn't have to, and I hadn't put it together yet. So I got to use the lining from my first bag to go with the second one. It worked out perfectly. I just had to cut a new lining, top, and zipper panel. It was meant to be. Okay, just make sure that your, zipper tails are out of the way and all that kind of good stuff when you are closing up this lining. You don't want to accidentally catch that. I'm gonna need to do a bobbin check before, oh, actually, no, I'm switching over to my other machine, so we're good. We are good. Okay, so that is that. Let's box our bottoms here. So simple boxed bottom. I'm just gonna unzip the top a little bit just so I can fold this. You could nest the seams or you can lay them out flat. Up to you. I think I'm gonna lay mine flat. Either way works. All right, there's one. Okay. And then let's go to this other side. You're drowning in work, Rose. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, we're gonna sew these boxed corners up. Same seam allowance. There's one side. All right, you guys. That is our gorgeous lining. I love it. So now we need to put tape, fold down the top, and I will actually fold down the exterior too. I'm just gonna go right there and right there. All right, let's prep this for our drop-in. There. Mary, thank you. With the new and upcoming supplier you're testing opens up to the public, they will sell it quick, I bet, with all of us waiting for the final. I think they are going to do very nicely, yes. She has worked very hard having people test out all of the vinyl that she is getting. And I'm super impressed with the way she has gone about everything. So she's got my full support. All right, got those folded. So now let's just put some tape. Here we go. Ugh, I hate the little curve there. I'm just gonna do another piece. Other side. So exciting. Supporting small businesses is my jam. I need all the things. Yay. Good. I love supporting the small businesses as well. There's a lot of good ones out there. All right. Oh, we need to talk nice to this cylinder arm machine I'm gonna hop on. He better treat me well today. All right, so I'm gonna fold this all down. To my line. Hopefully I'm doing this little edge right. Yeah, she says you could trim that tiny little spot right here. I think I'll be okay because it kind of just will be hidden behind. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so that is all folded down. evenly. Yeah, you could just do a little clip there so it goes nice. I think those are okay. Okay, so I got my top for that. Let's do the exterior real quick. Here. Okay, same thing. I'm just gonna tape my tape off and fold it all down to my lines. Kind of hard to show on camera. I'm just meeting that 1-inch line down at the bottom there. I'm gonna put a couple clips on it so it stays in place. Kind of a funky little shape on these sides. So just go slow with it. There we go. Looks good. Just putting some clips on so it stays down where I fold it, just in case. Okay. All right. It's looking good, guys. Looking good in the neighborhood. Let's get that folded. My hubby is in his recliner in the next room snoring, disturbing my YouTube watching. Maybe I should make a noise so he will wake up. That's funny. All right, so with these sides, I like to do the corner here first, and then that kind of directs everything else to where it needs to lay, if that makes sense. You missed part 1 yesterday. You'll have to go back and watch your side. Accent stitching looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. This second bag is coming together a lot better than my first attempt. So hopefully you guys can all learn from what I learned from making this bag and be successful. Okay, so this is now all folded down evenly along the top. Ooh, she looks pretty, guys. Oh, she's a pretty bag. Okay. Yep. Oh, I like it a lot. All right, so we are now going to drop in our lining. Make sure everything is positioned the way you want it to go. This one is going to be for sale on my website if anybody really needs this handbag. It's calling your name. Pattern says domestic friendly, not convinced. It's actually pretty light, Joanna. There is not a lot of heavy seams with the way she has them all positioned and interfaced. There's no extra interfacing in your seams. It might be domestic machine friendly too. I don't know about an all vinyl bag. Depends how well your machine handles vinyl. So here's where I'm worried it's going to shift on me when we sew this bag together, because my vinyl is so slippery, smooth. So we'll have to see how this goes. Do you have the video of the bloopers? I deleted it. I was like, yep, nope, this one isn't gonna make it. I deleted them. Oh man, it was a train wreck. Train wreck. I was so frustrated. That's okay. It happens. Happens to us all. You use tape. I may put some tape along these sides. I think it might be needed. I'm just clipping it all into place first to see if I did it right and if everything fits together where it needs to go. Looks pretty good, guys. It looks pretty dang amazing so far. Well, you wanted to see what mistakes to avoid. It was the side gusset. I highly recommend you staple the curves and your side gusset when you sew them on. It was these side pieces, which it kind of happened to me in yesterday's video at the very end. And then at the beginning of this video, I kind of showed you how I solved that. So I kind of do teach you how, or I do show you how I messed up and figured out how to fix it. I think if I just go very slow, I will be okay. I think I'll be okay. Okay. Oh, what a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. I kind of love it. All right. This is a fabulous pattern. All right. I'm going to take this over to my cylinder arm. Yeah, it fits perfectly. Like I didn't have to wiggle it anywhere or kind of fit it. It fits really nice. Regarding the drop-in lining top stitching, I usually use glue to attach the top lining to exterior. Apply the glue 1/4 inch from the folded edge to keep it out of the seam. I don't have a half hour to let glue dry though. Ready, Freddy, stitch. All right, guys, shall we do it? Let's go over to my cylinder arm, who is not my friend yet, but we're trying. All right, I just need to, ooh, hi. I did test the tension, Annette. I did. Yup, I did. So Hopefully it's good. I am going to just change my pink thread real quick, and then we'll do this. All right, excuse me for a second while I change out the top. I have the bobbin, the pink thread is already in the bobbin. So that part is all good to go. Just have to do light in the head. Okay. Here we go. I'm just tying the knot. I'll pull it through. The nice thing is this machine takes the same bobbins that my other machine takes, so I can go from one to the other. All right. Did you miss the Nomi magnet? No. This is my sample, and I don't like how not strong it is. I'm trying to get them to put a stronger magnet on the back of it because I want it to be super strong to hold scissors and stuff. So if you're on my Patreon, we're called Saya's Nomis. And I made these adorable little magnets. And I will offer them soon. I'm just waiting for them to send me one more sample with a stronger, bigger magnet on the back. But it's really stinking cute. Okay. Here we go. I did test the tension before I started, but maybe I should test it one more time. Now that I changed the thread, maybe. All right. You know what? I think I'm gonna change my needle real quick. I don't think I've changed the needle since I got the machine. And maybe that's part of my issue. Will that stick? Ooh, it works enough to make that stick, so that's good. Huh. Bigger screwdriver. Where's my bigger one? Yeah, I tested it on a big old folded piece, but I'll test it again. Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, shoot. Maybe I'll change my needle. That's too tiny. So many tools. Let's try this one. There we go. Let's put this one in. I don't have as much light over here. Okay. All right, let's test that out. You were gonna go grab lunch, but you gotta see this through. All right, well, I hope it's worth it. I think my little kids just came home. All right. Let's test it with this new needle. That may have messed things up. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let's see. All right, here we go, Big Mama. Be nice to me. Oh my goodness. My kids are home. It's loud upstairs. Ooh, I mean, looks pretty good. It's this bottom pink line. That looks pretty good, and that's 4 folded layers. Deep breath. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. I'm gonna move you guys down a little bit. It looks good, yeah. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Oops. Okay. Gonna start back here, maybe. Sorry, I gotta find my threads. This is like the one thing that paranoids me the most about this machine is I've heard so many people, make sure you hold your threads. If you don't hold your threads, it screws up the whole machine. I'm like, okay. All right, here we go, guys. I think my stitching needs to be just a little bit bigger too. Cindy, yeah, I just got it yesterday. It looks kind of gross because it's got that layer of new skin over it so it can heal. It's not done either. Everyone hold your breath. Well, let me just look at my stitching real quick. It looks good, guys. Okay. It really will, and you have to take everything apart to get that one tiny thread and bobbin, yeah. Have you looked at the extendable arm for this machine from Recent Relics? I haven't yet, Rhonda. I haven't even, oh, I want it, but I haven't had a chance to sit down and look at all that yet. Hi, Kenny. Sorry, it is quiet. I'm concentrating, guys. It's very serious. Barceras. I have to say, this is a lot easier than pressing it and trying to get it in my flatbed. Okay, you guys, let's see what I did. Did or didn't do, I guess. I think, you guys, I think this is the first time. I think we have success. I think. Oh, it did so good. Look at that. Okay, cylinder arm, I see you. Okay. It finally worked for me, guys. Hallelujah. Okay, so all that's left, I'm just gonna clip on the handle so you can see. I will cut this down shorter. I'll add an end cap. Look how gorgeous this bag is. So you can pull these ends in like that. Oh, you guys, I mean, come on. That is just such a cool design. I am super impressed with this design. I haven't seen a bag. I think I lined up my pulls a little funky, but I haven't seen a bag with this design feature. This is a new one for me. Oh my goodness. You guys, let's put on our cute little handles just so we can kind of get a better idea, okay? I still need to put a screw on one of these because I lost one. So sorry. Let's just clip these little handles on here, y'all. Oh my goodness, you guys, this bag is so gorgeous. This looks so classy, like very high end designer style bag, you guys. I'm kind of just digging this. I'll put 2 rivets on each handle. You guys, there is our Rhea. Look, what a gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. You guys, go support a new designer. She's got a couple of patterns out. I mean, this bag came together so unbelievably nice. Yes, I will rivet these handles on. I need to find a screw for one of the strap-ins, but I will rivet these handles on. But I just, oh my goodness, you guys. And look, she gives you nice long handles so they fit over your shoulder. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the Rhea from Petal Patterns. Petal Sewing Patterns, Petal Patterns. I will link this all below in the description. Go grab this pattern, you guys. Totally worth it. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. I love it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you catch the first video of this being made. This is a 2-part video. I do show it all. So go check the part 1. This is part 2 for the Rhea Petal Patterns. Love, love, love. All right. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye everybody.